What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning PHP. My name is CorioWood and you guys watching my channel CorioWood. Alright, so we have finished our if statement and switch statement, and you guys seen that in the previous videos. Alright, so in this video we're gonna show you guys the repeating program steps with the while loop. So while loop, and if you guys don't know, I came here and created my file, new file, and I'm ready to go. So to save time, I've already created the file. So we in this 4 videos we're gonna show you guys the while loops, and the while loop repeats the code while the condition is true, and we're gonna do while loop, and the do while loops do the code and then repeat the code while giving the condition is true. And we're going to do for loop, and the for loops repeat the code a given number of times, and for each loops, and the for each loops repeat the code separately for each element in the array of an object. Alright, so we're going to do while loop. What is while loop? While loops execute a block of while a given condition is true. So we're going to show you guys the syntax. So if you guys we're going to come here. So if you guys on the PHP, so we're going to put a PHP here. You guys put your tag, and I'm going to put a PHP. Okay, so the while loop is going to be the while, and there is a condition, and this condition has to be true. Then you guys, whatever you guys do in the body of the while loop, but this condition should be true for the while loop to go ahead. And the simple mistake people, they a lot of programmers, they do is they don't put the end. So if you don't want to, you have to put some conditions so your loop stops. You don't want to put your conditions so your loops goes all the way and it goes out of control. The while loops are very simplest loop inside the PHP, and they also similar to say C++, C#, or any other family of C languages. Alright, and if your while loop is say the condition is false, I'm telling you now, if the condition is false, it's not going to go ahead. It's going to be false and it's not going to go ahead. So the while condition has to be true for the while loop to go ahead. So I'm going to put it inside the comment. Yeah, so the while loop, okay, so the condition has to be true. So just keep in mind, otherwise the while loop's not going to go ahead. So if it's false here, false, the while loop's not going to go ahead. So the while loop just going to stop. So for the while loop to go ahead, and you guys want to use the while loop, and the condition has to be true. And while loops repeat the code while given condition is true. So we're going to try our while loop with this our simple program, and we're going to come here inside our HTML, and we're going to say h3 while loop, or while loops, whatever, and we're going to put it underneath paragraph. So while loop repeats the code while given condition is true. Repeats the code while given condition is true. And so the we're gonna put it, if the while loop evaluates to false, the while loop won't even run once. Alright, so we're gonna put a style, and we're gonna put in center, and then we're gonna do the same from this one. gonna do the last one. Okay, so now we come here in our while loop. So the while loop repeats the code while the given condition is true. We have a typo here. Okay, so we have while a given condition is true, while loop, a while loop won't even run once. Okay, so looks like it's all good. Alright, so while loop repeats the code while the condition is true. If the while loop evaluates false, the while loop won't even run once. So what's the example how we're going to write our while loop? So we're going to say while, we have to put a PHP, and inside our PHP we're going to say while, and the condition, our condition has to be true. And what condition we want to put, we have to have some sort of variables, and we're going to say our variables a, and we start the a from 1, and we're going to say our say a is less than say 20, because it's less than or equal to 20. So because we want to run our loop till 20, and this condition is true. Alright, so and what we're gonna do, then we're gonna say echo, and then says counting, and whatever counting, and you guys gonna be inside the counting, and you guys gonna say your variable, and your variables a, and then after that, that's a very important part, you guys gonna do a, and then you guys increment your a. Alright, so and each time this while loop run is called iteration. So if you guys don't know iteration, that's very common term used by programmers. So each of the loops is called iteration, and you often find and a lot of programmers use this, say they tell you guys that this loops run, so it's 20 iteration, it goes around and round and round till it meets this condition. So, and this is very important part, you guys need to put this one for your while loop to stop. It shouldn't go in infinity. So we're gonna run, and we're gonna see how our while loop is gonna counting like that. But if you guys come here and put some sort of you can put a break BR in HTML, and if you come here and you guys see here counting, it goes all the way to 1. So this is a while loop, because you guys need to put your this is called iteration. Each of these called iteration. It goes it comes, say it goes in a loop, it goes to while, because you guys put a starting point. This is the starting point, it's gonna run, and it won't go till past 20. Why? Because we have put a condition, and this condition is true, it's not false. If you guys put say 100, then this condition is going to be false. So if you guys put 100 here, then it won't run, because your condition is totally false. And this has to be true, your condition has to be true for this one to run. So because this is true, you guys start from 1, and it's going to go till 20, and it's going to stop. And the reason it goes to 20 is because of this guy here, our variables increment. So you guys keep in mind, you guys remember this one. So if you guys put it here, say this is called first one, you guys see that plus, and you guys see a, and then you guys see that a, then you guys see plus, and then you guys see minus minus, then you guys see a, and you guys see a, then minus minus. Alright, so why do you have all of these? So if you have a double plus here and double plus this side on the right side, double minus on the left side, and double minus on the right side. So alright, this one, the first guy says pre-increment, so it's called pre-increment. And the second guy says that post increment. It says post increment because on the left hand side it's called pre because it's before our variable with the variables here, and this guy is here. It says post increment, and this one is pre decrement, and this guy here is called post decrement. So you guys remember this. Alright, so what's the difference between all these? If you guys see in here, it's double, it means it's adds 1, and then it prints the variable. So if our variable is 1, for example, it add 1, then it's prints say 2, and this one prints 1, and then it adds say after that it adds 1. So this one also, it decrements first. Say if you got say 3, it decrements it, and it subtracts 1 and then prints whatever the number is, and here they print a number and subtract. So that's the difference between all these. Alright, so you guys remember these ones, pre-increment, and then this post-increment, and then pre-decrement and the post-decrement, and it goes with the while loop, it goes for the for loop, it goes with all sort of loops. So because loops iterations, and iterations runs again and again and again, so you guys remember that. Alright guys, that's it for this video, and the next video we're gonna discuss with you guys, I'm gonna show you guys what is do while loop. It's very interesting in PHP, and then we're gonna be learning do while loops. Alright, till if you guys got any question or comment, leave it in the comment box. Otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.